it seems very nearly 6 months since I did a video like this for my housewarming. Now, we're not quite that far on yet, but we are precisely 6 months from the acquisition, which was the date of completion when I legally owned the property. And that was the 9th of February, and we're now 9th of August. And to celebrate that, I have got a little thing going. And this time it's for family only. It was for friends last time, so you know, share and share alike. The first thing to say is this is the debut of my table. Yes, extended to its full length. Isn't that fantastic? Perhaps if I get in here you'll be able to start to see the scale of it. Look at that. The tablecloth, this is actually a pink paper. It's almost paper. It's not a proper tablecloth at all. But I thought that would be quite nice to go over it, because you can see underneath it's sort of, that's what it's like underneath all the way across. The table came with 4 chairs. Now you can see them there, 1, 2, 3, 4. We actually need 8, because there could be as many as 8 people coming. We've got me, my nan, my mother and father, Tiffany and her fiance Paul, who may or may not come, and my sister Rosie and her husband Tom, who again may or may not come. So it's Tom and Paul who may or may not come, but we've got 6 to 8 people. My computer's usually here, but I've shoved that in the corner under the stairs there, and I've brought out the table, which is usually collapsed exactly where the computer is there, and I brought it out and put it here. And you can see there's, I mean, it's not ideal, it's a bit of a squeeze, but it's not bad at all. So we've got my pink tablecloths, which I'm quite pleased with. I've got some paper plates, I've got some nice pink napkins, trays. These trays will hold pizzas eventually. I've got some soft drink Coke, and this is extra special apple and elderflower, which was in fact given to me by my parents. They had a do and they never opened it and used it, so they said, if you'd like to have it, you can have it. Now my mother will be bringing along some nibbles, and I've got some bowls on here. These are my 3 tables here, and these are covered in proper tablecloths. These are the proper tablecloths that I used for the actual housewarming, and they're going to go there and there. That will be the nibbles, and I've got my candles ready to go. That's my incense stuff, which is going to go up where it belongs, right up there. And if we go down, you see I've got a whole array of things to drink. We've got 2 reds, 1 rosé, sorry, 2 whites, 1 rosé, and a red. I've got all sorts here. I've got there's beer there. There's cider down here. There's more stuff. Of course, I don't drink, but they will. So there's that. And my seats, which are usually across here, I've pushed across to be in front of the window. So those are my usual 2 seats. So we're all okay in here, ready to go. You can see I've cleaned. It's not usually quite this empty, quite this sort of tidy, but there we are. I have cleaned, to be fair. But I even cleaned the stairs, and I tell you, cleaning all these handrails, all this metalwork all the way up was not actually as easy as it looks, and incredibly time consuming. My birds, this next door's cat, is still there. I think it's not called Jasper. There's one cat over the way that comes in here called Jasper. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember what that one's called. But anyway, always hanging around. My birds are in fine form. My parents are also going to come because, of course, they're going to hopefully chop some of the stuff at the bottom of the garden down. I'll try and show you. But the bit beyond the gate here also belongs to me. The cat's leading the way. And it's this that they have to cut back and sort out. And that's not easy to open when it gets warm. Here we are, see? Bit of a jungle. There's that. this is stuff that I'm going to clear, ready for, you can see, look, I got rid of the grass, it's all dock leaves now and stuff. But that's all going to go, because that's where the vegetable patch is going to be in the autumn, ready for planting. And then if we have a look at the other side, because this Sunday is the car boot sale, and whilst I'm doing the car boot sale, they're going to be continuing with the garden. You can see, they've got another 2 layers to put in. That's one wall across the middle bit there. And we'll have 3. We'll have the top bit, the middle bit, and this bottom bit, which will be crazy paving eventually. Eventually, good knows when we actually get round to doing all this. In fairness, there wasn't a lot we could do over this summer, as it has rained almost consistently, and you can't sort this all out in the rain, you can't work on it in the rain. The other thing that we're trying to get sorted out is blinds, plastic blinds, down this side here, not this side but the other side round the corner, to protect during the winter, and also for to protect for the for wind. So that's basically what's going on. I'm now waiting for people to arrive. They'll all start arriving at 7:30. Oh yes, food. So I spoke about the nibbles that my mother's bringing. One of my sisters is bringing some soft drinks, fruit juices, because I didn't have a chance to get that. In fact, I nearly forgot to get the wine today. I've got dessert, which is going to be fun. It's some, oh, there we are, some ice cream. Hopefully that's refrozen, because I had to carry it home on the bus, and you know, I just hope it didn't melt too much. Oh, we've got balloons as well, but here we are, little pink balloons, which is quite nice. See, little pink balloons wherever we are. I can't actually blow up balloons. I don't know why, but there we are. So my father and my sisters are good at blowing up balloons. Hopefully they will. Yes, so what are we doing? We're doing pizza. I thought about cooking and changed my mind for 2 reasons. First, the colossal amount of time and effort would just be impossible, because obviously I'd have to cook. And the second thing is I remember getting food poisoning, and though I don't mind food poisoning myself, I don't want to really poison anybody else, particularly not my nan, who is, well, 88 now. So we have decided to be sponsored by Pizza Bases, or Perfect Choice, or whatever it is. It was going to be Domino's, but they were way expensive. So we've gone for, this is the 5-star offer. You get 2 pizzas, 2 starters basically, and a soft drink, and you can go large for basically £20. That's what I've done. Now, the only condition with this is that my mother is allergic to peppers. So nothing with peppers. So I've gone for the farmhouse, which is somewhere down here. That's that one. Where are we? Farmhouse, somewhere around there we are. That's ham and mushroom, and the Hawaiian, which is ham and pineapple. Hopefully those are going to be deep pan. And then I went for, what did I go for? Oh, garlic bread supreme, somewhere down there. And I went for some fries. And obviously we've gone for Coke, so that will be the £20. It does say that the large are 10 slices, and there's only 8 of us, so that should be alright. And then I also ordered a margarita, which was just cheese and tomato, and a second lot of garlic bread, just in case, because obviously if all 8 show up and they happen to be extremely hungry. I did even get a party pack. Now I like these party packs, or I did like these party packs, and they were only £1. Put them up to £2, but they are fantastic, these. They're basically, you cook them in the oven. They've got onion rings, mushrooms, crispy slices, and there's even a mayonnaise dip. Don't think I'll need it, but I bought it just in case. What I did was I phoned in advance, in fact, for this, placed the order and told them I'd like it about 8:15. People are coming at 7:30. So hopefully that turns up, but if people turn up at 7:30, everybody all together, and they're ready for food, and the nibbles don't hold, you see, I can put that party pack on, and simultaneously, of course, if the pizza place don't actually turn up at the right time, or they lose the order and we have to phone them back up, and you know, that all takes time. So meanwhile, I do actually have something for my guests to eat. So haven't got internet connection at the moment because that computer is over there, the nearest power point is down here, and the connection to the phone line for the internet is right over here. So I can't put any music on through my YouTube page over there. So I'm reliant on my fantastic television, which I'm about to put on now because I ought to start lighting candles and incense and stuff like that. I hasten to add I use a mixture of frankincense and lavender, roughly 1:2, that's the ratio, 1 frankincense stick and 2 lavenders. I'm actually doing 2 frankincense sticks and 4 lavenders today because the windows are open, and the windows are open because it is so hot. But that does mean that any instance that I burn, most of it's going to blow away, so I need it to be stronger. Method in my madness. And now I'm hoping that, the other thing is that my mother and father are hopefully bringing along 4 other chairs. They are collapsible chairs, so hopefully they'll be alright, because this table might be a little bit low for proper chairs, and how they'd carry those across I don't know in a car. Not 4, but you know, we'll get there. It's make do and mend, I suppose, but I'm hoping for a good evening, so there we are.